Welcome to Derek's World of Motorcycling. This is my 1973 Kawasaki S2A. In my most recent S2A videos, I've been investigating an engine problem with the bike. I found excessive wear to the bore and piston of cylinder 1, requiring a rebore of the cylinder and a new 0.5mm oversized piston. The question was whether I should repeat the process with the other two cylinders. I eventually came up with a cunning plan. Repair cylinder 1 and check the compression of the other two cylinders. If either is low, then repeat the repair on both. While the barrel was away at the workshop, I bought a bore gauge specifically to double check the new bore dimensions. I got the barrel back after a week, with the bore looking all nice and honed for a more than reasonable £45. However, after measuring the new bore, it turned out that the piston clearance was below the minimum limit of 0.027mm or 0.00106 inches. I took it back to the workshop, and once they confirmed my findings, they rebored the cylinder. I confirmed that the piston clearance was now within tolerance, meaning that cylinder reassembly could start. First, I cleaned the cylinder head, the gasket, the cylinder bore and all mating faces. I then fitted the piston cudgeon clip on the side facing cylinder 2, as I would be inserting the cudgeon pin from the opposite side. I then lubricated the cylinder bore with 2-stroke oil before inserting the piston, ensuring that the arrow mark on the piston crown was pointing forwards. Whilst compressing the piston rings, I was careful to check that the ends were on either side of the piston groove pins. Before fitting the cylinder back onto the crankcase, I smeared a thin coat of Yamabond to the base gasket to improve the seal. Next, I fitted the small end bearing after smearing the inner surface with assembly lube. Then I positioned the barrel so that the piston was on the small end, thus allowing fitment of the gudgeon pin and clip. Prior to fitting the cylinder head, I softened the copper head gasket through the process of annealing. This involves heating the gasket until it's red hot, then quenching it in cold water. The cylinder head nuts were tightened to 22 Newton meters. Next was the compression check of all of the cylinders. I used this kit that I bought off eBay. It comes with a gauge, screw-in lead, as well as aluminium fittings. I wanted to use the lead on all of the cylinders, but unfortunately it gives consistently low readings due, I believe, to losses through the screw-in connector threads. Using the aluminium fittings is awkward, but gives more accurate readings. Cylinders 1 and 3 give cold readings of around 130 psi, which is okay. Unfortunately, I can't access the middle cylinder with the fitting, so I'm forced to use the lead. The best I can do is compare its reading with a similar measurement taken from one of the other cylinders. Cylinder 2 reading is 65 psi cold, which is similar to the cylinder 3 measurement using the lead. Do any of you guys have similar problems with your compression test kits? Feel free to drop a comment into the comment section below. The new cylinder and piston will have to be run in, so I'll have to take it easy for the next few miles. As for the other cylinders, they are still a bit rattly despite the good compression readings, so I'll get them rebored at a later date. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.